Now we shall discuss the difference between the law of evidence and law of procedure and how are these two laws connected. Evidence is something that you need in order to prove your case. For example, if you are saying that the other person has done something wrong, you have to give evidence against that person in order to prove your point. But the law of procedure is a general rules of the conduct that happens throughout the litigation. For example, have you followed the pre-action protocols or not? The pre-trial stages, the trial stages, and what happens after that, like appeal and enforcement. All of this comes into the ambit of law of procedure. The law of evidence regulates the way a fact is proved in court, including which party has to prove a fact. It shows which party has the burden of proof, the degree of certainty which must be reached before a fact can be treated as proved, and what type of evidence can and cannot be used to prove facts. The law of procedure regulates the general conduct of parties contemplating or involved in litigation, including how police investigates a case, how court proceedings are started in criminal and civil cases, the extent to which a party to a proceedings must disclose its case to the other side, how weak cases can be stopped before coming to the trial, like settlements or other cases which are not necessary to put up in the court of law that does not hold any strong grounds could be stopped, and so that the time and money of the court could be retrieved. How the court manage cases, the order of proceedings in court, etc. The laws of evidence and procedure are frequently interconnected. For example, if a police officer breaches the procedural rules regulating the way he collects evidence, for example, the conduct of an identification procedure, it might be result in the judge making an evidentiary ruling excluding the evidence in the court. For example, if the due procedure of collecting the evidence has not been followed, the court could exclude that kind of evidence. So, in this way, the law of evidence and law of procedure are interconnected.